What's up guys, my name is Marco and this channel is now called RevVisor or Revisor. If you get it, it's like I'm reviewing, revving, visor for a helmet, advising you on new purchases. But anyways, in this video, we are going to be showing you how to get the cheapest Honda Grom slip-on exhaust that you can find on the internet. It's going to take a little bit of looking around, but I've provided the links for you down in the description, so just click them and you can buy them right there. The target price for this exhaust was going to be under $60. $100 can get you a full exhaust, but I was looking for something that was cheaper than that, easier to install, something that I didn't really have to mess around with the tuning or anything else for that matter. I didn't want to start plugging in electronics and trying to find the map that works for the exhaust, so slip-on is the way to go. Essentially, a slip-on is just going to give you a little bit more, for a lack of a better term, brap. It's going to give you that tone, but it's really not going to affect the overall performance of the engine. Personally, I've seen an increase of around 3 to 4 miles per hour on my top end speed. That is straight from a stock ass Grom. The exhaust itself, the muffler, and then the connecting pipe is going to cost you just under $40. Why I'm saying that this all together is going to cost you just under $50 is because we bought this piece. As you guys might be able to see, it's a shiny little Yoshimura emblem logo that I got off eBay for like $3. So if you guys want to see what this looks like, this is what it looks like. It's got double-sided heat resistant tape on there, and it looks just like it's metal. That really didn't do what it was supposed to do, but this is metal, and essentially you can bend it a little bit to fit the kind of curve of your current exhaust and put this on there. I've never used one of these, so this is going to be kind of an experiment and a review all in one. The main thing to know about this exhaust is that it is slightly on the louder side. You don't have to go full exhaust to get that loud sound. Now, the reason why I like doing slip-on exhaust is because it allows me to change my setup depending on what riding I'm going to be doing. Sometimes when I'm filming, especially in a big group, I can't even tell where my bike is in the RPMs with the stock exhaust. I'll look down and realize, oh shit, I'm in third gear and I've been redlining this thing for the past 15 minutes. So when I'm in a group setting, a big ride setting with a lot of big bikes that are running straight pipes, I throw on this muffler. It's loud enough that I can hear it over everybody else, but it's not ridiculously loud that your neighbors are gonna get pissed when you start the bike up. This is the example that I like to give. Let's just say that I'm riding around and I don't care if I have a loud exhaust or a quiet exhaust. I'll keep the slip-on on. But if we have a night ride where I know that we're gonna be doing a little bit of sketchy stuff and maybe it's not the greatest idea to be freaking revving and bombing everyone in the neighborhood, and we're going into maybe a little bit of a sketchy situation where we're not supposed to be off-road, or we're in a lot and I don't want to draw a lot of attention or piss people off over the sound, it's literally 2 bolts and this thing is off and on. Actually, the original Grom exhaust takes 2. The new one is just 1 bolt. All it is a bolt and a nut, and it comes right off. So that's why I like doing slip-ons, because I can swap in and out of my current setup. It makes it easier for me instead of having to get underneath the bike and then plug back in an O2 sensor and reroute the thing and try to figure out, oh shit, do I have to take the rear set off? Slip-on, it's very easy. 2 bolts for the stock exhaust, 1 bolt for the aftermarket exhaust, and I'll let you guys be the judge. I think that it sounds great. I think that it looks really good, and I hope that you guys like it too. Again, the links are in the description. Let's go and check it out. So we're outside right now. I'm gonna show you guys in 2 seconds what this slip-on actually looks like. Super simple to install, just keep that in mind, and it sounds great. The one thing that's really important to know about this exhaust is that you have to purchase the can itself separate from this piece right here on eBay. They're both on eBay. This is about, I think it's $9, and this was like 20-something dollars. But the exhaust comes with the springs. You have to get those on there. If you have a spring pulling tool, it's no big deal. If not, just use needle nose pliers and you can do it pretty easily. And that's it. There's no bolt down near here to hold it down. I might end up putting a clamp just to hold that down securely. I don't know if you could see that, but it seals. It's very, very tight. So it slides over there. You actually have to apply a good amount of pressure to get it on there. It seals very well. It comes up here, and then that piece slides right into this can. And literally for the price, you couldn't get a better exhaust. The mounting hardware is included. I put an extra washer on here to try to make it a little bit more secure. Take a look at these welds, right? Like, it's actually pretty impressive that these are coming out of a factory in China. Obviously this weld is shit. This looks like some weld that you find on some stunt builder on Grom Stunters or some shit on Facebook. But these welds are great. Obviously there's a machine, I think, that's doing this, but like, for the quality, you're getting such a good deal compared to what you would get from some guy on Facebook that claims to be a welder and has like 3 days of experience. So I highly suggest this exhaust. The next thing I'm gonna do is just let you guys hear what it sounds like. So as you guys can tell, this exhaust is very cheap. It's put together very well for the price, and it sounds really good. It has a low idle, nice rumble, grumble, whatever you want to call it. But when you get up on the RPMs, it sounds really good. I don't know if it's going to translate. I tried plugging in a microphone to the camera. I'm not quite sure how it's going to translate on video, but you guys will see that it is a great sound, especially compared to stock. So let's put this emblem on. All I did was take some ghetto glass cleaner just to clean this off, just to get some of the residue off of here. Obviously, this thing did not come with any instructions, so this is going to be interesting. So all I'm doing is kind of using my fingers to bend this emblem so that it matches up with the curve of the exhaust. It's very thin metal, so you shouldn't have a problem with bending this. That looks pretty good, so let's go ahead and take this film off and see if we haven't screwed this up. And there you go. There's your under $50 Yoshimura USA slip-on exhaust. I have to say that if you're into, you know, perfection, that this isn't the greatest option, but it looks pretty good for under $50. I don't know what you guys think. I think next to the bike, it just looks, the black and the red looks great with the actual colors of the Grom. And I don't know, I don't know about you guys, but I think it looks really good, especially for under 50 bucks. So leave a comment down below if you like this exhaust. If you don't, maybe I'll change it up in the next video. But for now, it's super, super easy for me to use. Like I said, you just take this one bolt off and you can pull this whole thing on and off super easy and very quick. So when I'm going on a ride, depending on what the people say they're gonna do, I could just take this off and be quiet, or put this on and be a little loud. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're a new viewer. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next. I'm going to be giving away a bunch of stuff, reviewing a bunch of gear, so just stay tuned, and I appreciate your views. Thank you. Bye.